Sevi Cardosi has used our studio and editing equipment to get her message to the local community.
My name's Sevi Cardosi, and I'm the producer and host of The Holistic Half, which is a half-hour educational program that ventures into the realm of natural healing. The one thing that inspired me to actually get involved in natural healing was my grandmother's boyfriend. He was in his 80s, and he was on like 8 different medications. And one day, I went to go visit him. He lived down in Arizona in the wintertime, and he looked great compared to previously. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, well, Seb, he's like, I met this girl with a nose ring and tattoos. He goes, and she was telling me about herbs. He's like, and I was thinking, I'm on 8 different medications, and it just can't be good for my body. So he ended up going to classes for herbology with this girl, and she got him off of half of his medication. And his energy levels went up, and he felt so much better, and he was active. And it really inspired me. It was like, yeah. The Holistic Half deals with natural healing, so I've made it a point to actually try the things myself first. Almost like I'm the guinea pig for you to show you how it is. And if it's something that looks good to you, well, then you can give it a go. Which was confronting when I did acupuncture at first, because needles. I hated needles. And that was my first time ever actually getting poked, was right there on television. We're so blessed these days, because creating a television show wasn't like it was years ago, where it was beta, you know, and it was very linear. Now with digital editing, it's much easier to create, and then it's much easier to share that technology and your information, your shows, with the world. I use a lot of the social networking. We did some pieces for Facebook, with YouTube. It promotes community, it promotes well-being on a huge scale, because a lot of my friends are in Italy or in Miami or New York. So whenever they have issues, they call, they're like, Sevi, what do you think about this? And I can send them right to a show online, and then they'll find a practitioner in their area. So that's been really exciting for me. That was my goal, was to help people in the beginning. So to actually see that happen is amazing.
Right. We want to set our shots, make sure our lighting is right the first time. Then we're going to go over, we're going to have staff do the white balance. And then if there's any problem with that, then we'll dial back the iris, because the light is good.
I'm in charge of scheduling guests, making sure all the crew can show up. Then I'm hosting. So I have to fix all the lights in the studio, and then turn around and make sure all the camera angles look good with my producer, make sure he's happy with where everybody is. And you know, you got sound. There's so many elements that go into creating a television show. But as long as you have a good team, it always turns out fabulous. So for me, it's just about finding a balance that works, and sharing that with others so that they can find a good balance for their life as well.
For more information, visit holistichealth.com. Thanks for watching. Join us again next time on Snapshots, the show that brings you the small stories that make Sonoma County big in the best way.